Selecting solar shades based on density and color. Solar shades are built to prevent the sun's light and heat from entering your home. How much sunlight and heat gets in is determined by the density or tightness of the fabric mesh weave used for the solar screens, as well as the color of the shades. The typical solar shade is made of fabric that's woven together. The weave can be tighter or looser. This tightness or looseness in solar shades is defined as density or openness. The openness factor is expressed in percentages ranging from 1% to 20%. The openness factor tells you two important things: how much shade will be provided inside the room, and what that means for your view out the window. This chart sums it up. If the openness percentage is lower, you'll get more shade and less of a view through the window. If the openness percentage is higher, you'll get less shade and more of a view through the window. For example, if there were a solar shade that had 0% openness factor, you'd have pretty much 100% shade inside your room and be able to see very little of the view outside the window. A solar shade with a 5% openness will provide approximately 70% shade and more of a view on the outside than a shade with 1% openness. You'll sometimes read about shades with an 80 or 90% sunblock. That's just another way of saying if the openness is a higher or lower percentage. Here's what the weave looks like. The larger weave on top represents a higher openness percentage. The tighter weave, shown on the bottom, represents a lower openness percentage. Here are some tips for choosing the percentage of openness for your solar shades. Get a 10 to 20% openness when you want the greatest view out your window. The solar shade will block incoming UV rays and offer some protection against fading and glare. This might be your choice if you have a window that doesn't directly face the sun all day. A 7 to 10% openness will give you a good balance between blocking the sunlight and getting a decent view out your window. A 2 to 6% openness is the right choice if you have a window that's getting sun during most of the day. It'll give you the most fading, glare, and UV protection, as well as privacy during the day. Now let's look at solar shade color. As you would expect, dark colors will absorb a lot of sunlight, which can result in a shadier room and a better view. Lighter colors for your shade fabric will be best for reducing the heat that gets into your room. Natural colors are also available to give you more window treatment options. Finally, some solar shades will combine the two and use a darker color on the inside of the room with a lighter color facing the sun. Solar home window screens offer some great benefits. In the summer, they can greatly reduce your energy bills by reducing the heat that gets into your room. And by blocking the sunlight, these shades can also prevent your carpet and furniture from fading, as well as blocking harmful UV rays. To get these benefits, use a combination of openness percentage and color.